Hey guys, Fred here, VE3FAL, Ontario Northwest Bushcrafter and Outdoors. Just heading out to the winter shelter. We've had a lot of heavy snow, rain the last couple days, so I'm going out to check out the tent, make sure that it held up. Scouter James's tent did collapse. The grommets, I guess, were rotten on the top where the ridgepole was tied, so it fell down. So I'm going out to make sure that mine's okay. It is Thursday, November 24th, and just heading out. So just wanted to show you what the Winter Wonderland looks like this morning. I'll catch up with you guys when I get back out there. Give you a look at the trail going in. All the fresh snow in it. It's about 6 inches deep. 5-6 inches. Oh, we've had an animal up in here. I can't tell if that's a deer or a wolf track in here. Guess we'll find out. There are tracks. There's usually lots of rabbits in here too. So there's the old lean-to. Once again. Oh, the tent came down. It is down. So, time to rebuild. Yeah, she came down. All right. So we got some work ahead of us here. Looks like the weight pulled it down at the edge. It's not all the way down, but it's been heavy. So, oh, tree come down on it. Wow, did it ever. Actually, it's a tree we were tied to. All right. All right, trying to make some headway here. Clean off the tent. Fire going. I don't know how well we're doing here. Back is sore already. Alright, just gonna make myself a cup of hot chocolate here. Water came to a boil already, so make a cup up. Enjoy it. Get some coals here. I got some smokies. I'll make some smokies up. And on this side, keep the water warm. So a bit of a downer day. I got the tent all cleaned off now, so see what I can do to try get something up in the center, hold the center up. I don't know how far I'll get today on my own. I got a pretty sore back now. So see if you can't get something up in the center for the ridge line, and go from there, I guess, get something inside. Just see if I can't get the two centers up. Maybe work on the edges again. Get the sides tied off. And then figure out something for inside. I may even just throw a third one inside to a ridge pole inside. So just wanted to show you the progress. It's all cleaned off now. So we're just gonna continue here, and obviously our poles were a little too thin. I thought I'd cut some poles that were going to be adequate enough, but you can see they bent under the pressure of the tent. So we'll try and get things back up, see where we go from there. Just cleaning up some brush and stuff as I go here, as I'm getting some poles Just show you guys here, you want a good signal fire. She was a clear day, you know, you'd see that. It's gonna take off soon there. So I got just the front up in the tree for now. I had to work on the back, get a post in the back right now, and then I got to find a ridge pole. And then I just go from there. You can hear it taking off. As far as I've got here right now, show you guys from where it was when I started this morning. Lots of firewood inside. I've got that end up, just up in the tree. I have this end up here, just with a post inside. Now I gotta get a ridge pole for inside. I gotta pull some more snow away from the edges so that the tent comes loose. This is what it looks like inside at the moment. The stove got beaten up really badly. Lots of bends. The collar pulled out here. Not a biggie, I guess, but the collar did pull out for the stovepipe. She did bend up a bit when it pulled out of here, but it's still all right. It'll still work. Full of sand. Looks like critters were in here because it was probably warm. In fact, the water, we got down to -16. The water is not even frozen in here yet. Here's a bunch of the wood that we piled up last time we were out here for our November camp. All the bark I could have used this morning to get the fire going. All here. So I guess next step is to cut a pole for the ridge. Tie it up here somehow. And then a post down. I'll notch it or something. Maybe dig a hole here because I have the spade. Just dig a hole here to sit it in the ground because the ground is not frozen yet. All right, come down and see what we can do. This side's fairly high. It's about the height of my hand. I cut this pole long just on purpose, but lots of holes in here now. Lots of extra holes after she collapsed, but you know, a little bit of thread, fix her up, some silicone, get it warm enough in here, she'll be all right. All right, so the smokies are just about ready. I'm having myself another cup of balsam tip tea. Man, it sure smells good. I was gonna have some pine tea, but I mean, there's pine here, there's spruce here, but the majority of everything here is balsam, so I opted for some balsam tip tea. So I got that end in, I had notched it, I put a rope on it. I gotta do this end now, so I have to cut a couple more trees down. I got one here, I need one more to make a Y in this corner, and then we'll see what happens from there. I hunter orange today because it's still hunting season, still moose and deer till December 15th. The old chipmunks, again, or squirrels I mean, are hiding. Chipmunks and squirrels are hiding their mushrooms in the tree. Brought my spot with me today. I'm just gonna have a bite to eat here. Nice. Yep, they're hot. And these are the spicy hot sausages. So they have a bit of a bite to them. I'm gonna grab my spoon here. Fork if I can find it. The thing I don't like about tinted glasses. too late. It's already cooled off enough. Boy. Of course, all the trees are dripping today because it's above zero. So all the trees are dripping water down from the snow. Man, when you slow cook them like that, will cook perfectly all the way through. My hands are covered in balsam sap. I'm trying to dry my gloves. I bought those at the outdoor show last year. They say they're waterproof. Guess what? They're not waterproof. They're soaked. And they're called Pure Physics. They say waterproof. Guess what? They're not. So even though I didn't change the bows on the lean-to, lean-to's got a lot of snow on it right now. It didn't collapse. But if that freezes, that snow on there, which it probably already is, we get some more on it, she's perfect still to use. That's the juice dripping out. All right, gonna see if I can get the ridge pole in. At least get that in and see what else I can do. All right, it's after 3, and this is what I got so far. I got the ridge pole up. I notched it on this end. All right, I'm gonna put some raw, I don't know what I'm gonna put on this end yet. Something here though, just to keep this post up, I think. Because the stove's here anyway, so no one's gonna sleep in there. And I put the post all the way across the top. And I used the tripod. Now it's in the way a little bit of the door, but you know what? If it works for this application, I am happy. So I'm going to just tie it off. A couple spots. This corner. Tie it off. Tie it up. Then I don't have to worry about falling over. Alright, it's getting on 4:30, 5 o'clock. And I'm done for the day. I'm beat. So we got the tent back up. Long process by yourself. It's not perfect. Could use another line on that back side, I think. These are probably going to settle a little bit more. I'm going to take the stove home and get it fixed. The collar for here broke. The welds come out. See what we can do for putting another collar in, or weld the collar in. If not, I'm going to order another stove without the oven. I think that's what I'll do. Order a stove without the oven for in here. I'm glad I didn't have my titanium stove here because it would have been crushed, I think. So just a quick walk around before I walk everything down to the truck. This side's a little sloppy yet, but not too bad. Just, you know, I'm pretty tight on a lot of this stuff, I think, and that's all the reason why. Erring on the side of caution, I guess, but things are starting to rip. I mean, it's an old tent, so if I can get it through the winter, and there's a lot of snow along the edges, which isn't helping matters any. But if I can get through one winter with it and get the stove in here, I'll be happy. So I'm gonna pack up my stuff, head out. I got bleeding fingers now from the cold and the snow. I'm tripping on ropes even. Come back up later, check it out this weekend maybe, and see what we've got. But the ridge looks good now. So thanks for watching, guys, and been a day, that's for sure. So I just got to pack up my axe and my saw and a few other things and head out. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, like, you know, the usual. And once again, thanks for watching. So this is Fred, VE3FAL, Ontario Northwest Bushcrafter and Outdoors. See you guys.